Hello, and welcome to another rendition of Real Talk with Gene
and Jessica.
How was everybody's Sunday going? How's it going? Wednesday is Wing It Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday was Wing It Wednesday, and we had a great time with none other than Mr. Jody Daniels.
Oh yeah, look. We played just about not all his songs, because this catalog is thousands and thousands and thousands of songs long. But we just want to give a big shout out to our buddy Jody Daniels for coming on to the podcast with Real Talk with Gene and Jessica. And it's a privilege whenever you get people on the podcast of importance. Hey, Michelle McLaurin, Miss McLaurin, how you doing? You doing all right this Sunday evening?
What's going on, sister? How you feel?
Yeah, we just chilling.
Just chilling on another Sunday with you guys. Hopefully you guys will chime in and let us know how your Sunday went. Whether that's positive or negative. You know, we all ears here. We would love to know how your Sunday was.
You say it like they always tell me, every day is a good day above ground.
Indeed.
Above ground.
Above ground.
And
Well, today was really nice for us. I was honored and blessed to see the beautiful Barnes family with the matriarch of the family.
mommy.
All ladies. It was all ladies as we attended another church for Women's Appreciation Day. And if you missed that singing, you missed something really special. I wish you all could have been there to enjoy what I had enjoyed. It was something special. Of course, my queen did her thing musically, you know how she did. She even sang, so I was blessed to hear that today.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. I know you see it. Y'all see my gut sitting. My gut taking the seat. Yes, it did. Right there.
It's all right. It's all right.
Hi, y'all.
That's that happy weight we discussing.
And let me know what's going on with y'all. Did y'all cook today? Or did you go out to eat like we did? But we didn't go out to sit down and eat. We just went to drive-thru and came back home.
That's why both of us got guts right now. It's all right though.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay, everything is cool though. Well, again, we welcome you to Real Talk with
Gene.
and Jessica.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
We
do.
had a beautiful day. Matter of fact, we had a beautiful week.
Yes, we have.
Unfortunately, for some, you have to go to work home tomorrow. I have 2 days off. I got Mondays and Wednesdays off, so one thing about going to work, it's not so much my job. It's just get up in the morning, and a lot of times, you don't be wanting to get up in the morning, but you gotta go make that bread.
Gotta go.
Gotta go make that butter. Gotta go make them the narrows, because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. And that was said that God shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. And then the thing about it said, you ask not because you have not, but a lot of, and the Bible also said, man, that don't work, don't eat.
That's what it said.
And I like to eat. Yeah.
You gotta get
We
these
like
out.
to eat, no, we're not.
Yeah, we like to eat. Can't you tell? We like to
We
eat.
love to eat. And no, disclaimer, I am not pregnant, okay? Okay, so if y'all looking at me, hey, you pregnant? No, I'm not. No, I'm not pregnant.
She is not with child.
I ain't pregnant, okay? So, yeah. Anyway, so, what's on your mind, G?
On my mind,
Yeah.
sleep. Honestly, sleep. But we got a show to bring forth, so what do you guys think we should talk about this week?
Because normally the host has topics and things like that. I don't think she was not. And then, there's nothing wrong with the audience engagement in conversations.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with the audience saying what they would like to talk about.
This is why you're here.
Yeah,
Engage.
because a lot of times I believe when we're talking about certain topics, we pinpoint a lot of things, but we dance around what other people want to really say. So that's why we always say, all right, Jacqueline Purcell, how you doing? Welcome to Real Talk with Gene Jessica. Yeah, like I said, a lot of times we dabble around the issues that people have. And a lot of times, some people, not all people, but some people are afraid to voice their opinions. They're afraid to say what it is that's on their mind because they either feel what somebody else might think or they might be saying the wrong thing. But on our podcast, you never say the wrong thing.
Never. It's a free form.
And everything that we talk about is basically real life situations. I'm basically talking about relationships, the different ins and outs, the pros and cons, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything concerning relationships, and that's what we've been covering. But this is episode 13.
13.
Episode 13.
My favorite number.
Wow. Episode 13. Yeah, we're doing good. Hey, what's going on, cuz? He checking in.
What's going on, cuz? How you feeling, man?
Yeah.
No more issues, man. I remember what you said. I got it locked. We good. We straight.
Hey, I like them shoes you had on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Repping the Chief colors. He was doing it up yesterday.
Yeah.
No, pardon me. It's kind of warm. I'm a little parched. So what's on you guys' mind today? What's on you guys' mind today? Always, cuz you know that. Never no misunderstandings. Make it clear, just make it straight. That's it. Make it clear, then make it straight.
Well, I know what I'm missing. But, like I said, the last podcast, we did, that's right, always good. And the last podcast we were talking about, hey, Sharon Simmons, hi, Miss Simmons. How you doing? You doing all right? Yeah, and I'm just, I can't emphasize this enough. I love this man. I really do. And I tell him how much I love him every day. And I tell him how much I thank God. I say, Lord, I thank you for this man every day. Because I'm gonna tell you what my daughter said the other day. She said, I was bougie. I've never been called bougie, ever. Because I was a tomboy. Always a tomboy. I grew up a tomboy. I grew up hanging with the fellas, wanting to play tag football, wanting to climb trees and all that other good stuff. Tried to play sports, but that didn't work. But I was a little tomboy. And when I met this man, he just put me in my soft girl era. Like, it's okay to be feminine. It's okay to have that feminine energy. Because I was so used to being like, not no shit, but I was so used to being like that. But he's like, you can relax with me. And he put me in my soft girl era now. I found myself wearing skirts,
Heels.
I like my heels, but only when I'm wearing dress. I'm dressing up, got my hair done. I ain't got my earrings in, but I keep earrings in my ear. With the exception of makeup, I don't really do makeup like that.
I don't like makeup.
And that's the thing, right? I don't do makeup. And I've been wanting to be like real girly girl lately. I'm like,
it's good on you.
Yeah. And he loves it. And he brings out the best in me. He really does. He brings out the best in me, and people see it. I don't even have the bags under my eyes that I used to have. I used to have real bad bags. I don't know They clearing up and everything. Those bags are just clearing up.
Peace is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. And y'all look at me, y'all look like, oh, she look days out. Let me tell you something. You can get high off of life seriously. Just being around, being with someone that completes you, being with somebody that makes you feel good, it gives you a feeling. This feeling I never felt. And it's awesome.
Positive vibes.
And
Positive
and
vibes.
I love it. And don't my baby look here. He shaved his face. He shaved his face last night. And he said, baby, I had look. I said, oh my God, you look so good. He looked good, especially that shirt today. My baby dress.
When you go in the house of God, you gotta look right.
Oh my God.
Whether it's casual or dressed down, you gotta look right.
Yeah. You know who I miss seeing on the podcast?
Who that?
My brother Junior.
Yeah, I miss June too. I ain't seen him in a while. Let me give this brother a touch up and see if he's gonna come on over here.
Yeah.
We give him a touch up.
Man, like, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. And what I told him, I know you know what I'm saying, it's all about you and him. Well, that's basically what this podcast is, real talk with Gene and Jessica. And we're talking about matters of the heart, especially what we talk about, real life situations. We talk about the man being the provider, and provision. A lot of people get that, like, well, if you can't, someone feel like a man is obligated to do something for you. Like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to provide for me. So this is the thing about it. It's the attitude in which we take on these things, right? So if a woman has the attitude like, oh, you gonna provide for me, you gonna do this for me, you gonna do that. First of all, he don't have to. Not with that attitude. Don't no real man, don't no man wanna be in a proximity, don't wanna be in the same vicinity, in the same area of space, or circumference with a female, and her attitude is jacked up.
Just stay.
She got a jacked up attitude. Somebody, oh, you gonna do? He don't, baby girl. He ain't got to do nothing. But he ain't got to do nothing. So, but we talked about that. We talked about being safe in a relationship. We talked about being broken in a relationship. We talked about protecting each other's names.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had a discussion about that, and if you don't remember it, it was simple, you know. This is a new relationship for both of us. But the one thing I don't want is for anybody to come and tell me anything about her. I don't want to hear it. None whatsoever. Her past is just that. That was a different woman. She's with me now. She's nothing like what somebody possibly can say or anything remotely close to that. Now, I have been getting a lot, well, she's such a good woman.
Hey, Tara.
You know, I've gotten a lot of that.
Oh.
She's such a sweet person. That's welcome. But anything you're trying to do to diminish her character or anything like that, I don't need to hear it because that didn't happen with me. So, you know, I'm going to protect her name with everything that I got.
And that's the thing about it. See, a lot of people like to bring up your past. We don't live there. Newsflash, that's past.
That's what it is.
That's what happened beforehand. So whatever I did, whatever he did, whatever I said, whatever he said, it happened in the past. We can't, you blow, oh, thank you so much, Sarah. No, let me tell you about me and Tara. We was in the marshman together. She's a great ahead of me. She's a great ahead of me. She came out 98, come out 98. But we was in the marshman. Thank you so much, Tara. I first of all, I owe the guy sending this wonderful man in my life because I tell you, I was like, oh God, these People was like, I just, you know, I was tired. I was like, you know.
Hey, cousin Regina, how you doing? Love you, girl.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel the glow. Not only do I see the glow, but I feel radiant. I'm happy every day. Who wakes up happy every day? A person with a grateful heart. I wake up every day happy. You know, I ain't happy.
You happy? Oh, you happy? Oh, you happy?
I am so happy. And that's the thing I'm gonna say it again. I'm not pregnant. You broke my stomach. No, I'm not pregnant. I eat alright. I eat a lot. We like to eat. And by me, let me see. Yeah, that's my. Hey, I share. I say, yeah. Hey, I share. That's my aunt here. Hey, Aunt Cheryl, how you doing? It's good to see you on my podcast. Yeah, my auntie on my podcast. I'm still over Jessica. All right, how you doing? Thank you so much.
Hi, cousin Regina.
Oh, hi, Regina. Yeah, I saw your name. He saw it before I did. But how you doing? It's good that y'all on here. But like I said, Carl Williams.
My brother.
What's up?
Long time, man.
Is it Carl or is it Kira? Which one is it?
Carl.
No, it's no Carl and Kira. Kira, which one is it? Kira or Carl? Both of them are friends though. Both of them are friends though. Hey, but I remember back in the day, Carl had a bad car. He always had a boom, 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 boom. He had that boom system.
That's cool.
Man, Carl, let me tell you something about Carl Williams. Carl had a car. It was a long car. I forgot what car it was. But he had a long car and he had a system in the back. Man, all the watching part you can hear from one end of the bridge to the.
He used to have a hood in his car.
Man, Carl was that man. I ain't gonna say how far back, but that was back in the day. Yeah, he had a nice car. Whether it's Carl or Kira, how y'all doing? I love y'all. When I was seeing them together, I would always say I love both of y'all. Love both of y'all. Because they was together regardless of what. They took it out for them two together. And one thing about Kira, my girl, because that's Junior. Her dad crazy. But okay, yeah,
all right.
Okay, I know that's right. I both
keep it close, bro. Keep it close.
Yeah. Now, Kira,
For sure, bro.
we love y'all. Love you too, man. One thing about Kira, I gotta say this about Kira. Kira ain't scared of nothing or nobody.
She would call. She can't be scared.
No. This was the phone call. She always been that way. When we was in school, matter of fact, her sister drove my daughter, but she wasn't scared of nothing or nobody. And then anybody, she was a little small, so still, you know, she didn't just have this. She had this too.
She had squawk.
She had this too. Cherise, what's up, Miss Ray?
What's up, Reese?
Yes. And the thing about it is, she always been a good friend to me. Always been a good friend to me. Always been a good friend to me. But like what we was talking about, after you've been through so much, now Sharice McCray, her husband been together for a long time. I don't know how many years, I know it's over 30. They got children together and they built a life together. And it'd be nice if these people, you know, that's been in these long relationships, y'all can give a little bit of advice to the audience, not us. Just give your input. How did you sustain all those years together? Because we are on the 14th of next month. The 14th of next month will be 5 months for us. And it don't even seem like it's been that long. And, you know, in 5 months, this has been, when I tell y'all this has been the best 5 months of my whole entire life, and I'm going to say that, the best 5 months of my life, besides, you know, giving birth to my girls. Other than that, and graduating high school, because I didn't like high school. I didn't like school. She said, Gene, I'm not crazy. I hear you telling Jessica.
I don't think you're crazy, sweetie. I don't think you're crazy. No. people. That's my boy. But if you can put up with him, you're stronger than you think.
Look, let me tell you something. Both of them together, it's like, okay, you see both of them. You know how some couples you see everybody walking, hey, how you doing? It's like when you see that particular couple, it's like everything just stands still. Like, what's up? How y'all doing? They always do things to themselves. And one thing about her, she can speak up for herself. She take up for herself. And think about it, and she's like, I am when it comes to you. If you got anything to say about Jane Johnson Hennigan, that's his name on Facebook. But if you got anything to say about Jane Allen Hennigan Jr., please direct your comments to me, because I will set you straight.
Hey Annie, how you doing?
And May, how you doing? I ain't gonna say first lady, but say I'm saying the only lady. That's what they say now. You're the only lady. Pastor said, I'm Cedar Brogan Gibson.
Gotcha.
She's the only lady. How you doing? Yeah, that's just me feeling great. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Miss Leggett? That's my girl from Carolina Parks Friday. Melissa, yeah. Carolina Parks Friday, Melissa Leggett. What's going on, Melissa? Yeah. Now listen, she's real. I got to remember you. So don't ever go to bed, man, and go on dates and especially remain friends. That's it. That's it. He told you.
Yeah, he is. He grew up with me.
Let me tell you.
I know.
Let me tell you. I like that. We don't never go to bed, man. We don't ever go to bed, man.
Nah.
Ever go to bed, man.
Mm-mm.
If we don't understand something before we close our eyes and take that snore, till we get the snoring and stuff, we'll talk it out. And sometimes it's like this. If we have a disagreement and we get ready to go to bed, neither one of us can go to sleep. I'm doing wonderful. Neither one of us can sleep. He's like, baby, I don't feel good. Or something wrong. Or he'll ask me, what's wrong with you? So what we do, we end up talking about it. And 9 times out of 10, I'm the crybaby. I'm like, you know, I'm the crybaby. And he's like, come on, baby.
It's all right. It's all right. Let that out.
And then every now and then the tear might roll down his face. Ain't nothing wrong with a man crying. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with a man shedding tears. This man shed tears for me because of the past hurt that I have endured and because of the pain that I felt. He felt my pain. And it's nothing that he did to me, but he just felt the hurt that I have felt. And when I explained to him about that, it's like it did something to him. And
you know, when you love somebody, you feel what they feel.
You empathize.
Yeah, you really do. You know, just
Miss Stacy, hey Stacy.
Hey Stacy, what's good, girl?
Hey.
And early happy birthday too, since we won't be able to make that trip with you.
Man, look, I would have loved to, but I done already put some vacation times off at work, and that wasn't in 2 weeks ahead of time. If it was 2 weeks ahead of time or whatever, and I would have told the church. And on top of that, I had to go to my mama's church today, and we rendered service.
It was beautiful. Now, I've heard the rehearsals.
Rehearsals were not so beautiful.
I did not think these ladies were going to make it through today, but they did an outstanding job.
No, let me tell you something. When you got all that extra thing in one building, my mom, my sister, my 2 girls, her 2 girls, me. Okay, you got all. We got the same like personality. We arguing. We ain't arguing real bad, but it was funny.
It was real funny.
We arguing. We fussing. You're like, you ain't gonna say, well, you saying this. It don't sound right. And all this other stuff. You ain't singing your part. No, you ain't singing your part. I'll show you the way it's been. What? You know, we just steady go. But Sunday, today, it was good.
It was.
Anyway.
Now, I'm not going to talk about people's churches because that ain't my place. But from what I heard, that church is generally kind of quiet. But when them ladies sang today, that church was on fire. And then we got the word. Whew. We had a time. We had a time. That's all I can say. We had a time. And I know somebody out there probably saying, what? Gene? Church? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy's in the church.
Yeah.
He goes to church every Sunday.
I love it.
Every
I
Sunday.
love it. And it's so enlightening and fulfilling in my life at this time. And thanks to this person, you know, God blessing me with her grace, I may not have ever went back to church. That's just being honest.
That's big.
You know? Because what's good, man? Mr. Little.
Oh, Darren came on. What's up, Darren?
Practice Friday
Big
night,
bro.
man.
Yeah. Friday night.
It's been about 2 months.
How they We're gonna pick it. Okay. Yeah, but we're talking about. Oh, Darren, how was church today? They give you a hard time, did it?
I'm trying to tell you, boy, you have a story to tell about your crew.
Man, let me tell you something. As a musician, it's not always easy. And if you know anything about music, and I know you do, man, they give us the flag. They be like, that don't sound right. It don't sound like the record. You ain't playing it like it's supposed to. Well, I can't get with that key. Can you go down this key? Whatever. I said, what song is that? That's not the same song that we practiced the other day. I'm like, it's the same song.
Well, the truth of the matter is, if you can't get to the key, you can't sing.
And
That's the truth.
And the sad part about it, when you try to get them on their part, then they want to argue with you. Oh, I've been singing for a long time. I know what I'm supposed to say. No, you don't. Obviously, you've been wrong for a long time.
Hey, man, you and our prayers too, bro. I know we know that surgery's coming up soon. You and our prayers, bro. Know that for sure.
Yeah. You know, and even though it's minor, it's still major. That's your foot.
Anytime your body is open and exposed, it's major. So, my prayers with you, bro.
And
Lisa Rose, welcome.
hey, Lisa. Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, I caught you this time. Last time she was on the other one. Last time she was on the other one, I didn't even speak to her. Not that I was trying to be mean, but because I didn't see, because we had 2 cameras. And I didn't see a comment because I'm looking at the other camera. But anyway, how you doing, Lisa? It's good to see you. It's so good to see you. So, we was just talking about different things, and I'm talking about how he's impacted my life. You know, the 4.5 months that we've been together, he has really impacted my life. And like I said, this podcast is nothing that we thought of. You know, it came to my spirit. He said, it's like God spoke to me. He said, why don't you and Gene do a podcast together? Because y'all always talking to each other. Y'all always getting to know each other. We're always engaging in conversations all the time. There's never a dull moment with this man. Never a dull moment. And it's not a dull moment with me. Right?
I'm too goofy. Yeah, for sure.
Same about you. Ain't nobody comes to you over. I just said.
No, there's nothing dull about you.
And
we discussed it earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing dull about you. You know, and that's what keeps throwing me for a loop when we talk about our past. When we get over certain hurts and confusions.
Oh, yeah.
You know, how can, like I told you in the car, you were never the problem. You know, if nobody don't want something, there's nothing you can do to change it, no matter how good you are. There's nothing you can do to change it. See, I wasn't looking for you just like you wasn't looking for me. But once we connected, what we desired took over. And what's my word? It was effortless. It was effortless. We don't battle about nothing. You know, as soon as we see, you know, somebody throwing a monkey wrench in the engine, we pull the car over. Mm-hmm. We try to fix it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's because that's not just me wanting it, but you want it too.
Yeah. You're going to have to, that's That's the secret to having a lasting relationship. You both gonna have to want it.
You gotta want it.
And one person want it and the other person don't. It's like pulling dead weight. And that's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to be in a relationship with somebody that don't want it as bad as you do. It's hard to be in a relationship where you and this person, y'all really can't see eye to eye, and y'all always at odds with each other all the time. So my thing about it, if you want to argue right. If you want to have a disagreement, disagree right. And what I mean by disagree right, both of you come to a common ground. Both of you come to a common, okay, well, we're going to compromise this. I'm going to do this. Now, I'm not going to do this. You say, I'm going to do this and I'm not going to do this. It's got to be compromised in the relationships. People say, well, this is how I am, I be this way in my life, and it ain't changing for nobody. Okay, that's fine. Keep that little attitude. Keep that. You don't have to change, but when I tell you, when the right person comes along, you're going to want to change.
Mm-hmm. It'll be what? Effortless.
Effortless.
It'll be effortless.
And it's worth it.
Yeah, it'll be effortless. Because the one thing, when we disagree, hello, Janet, how you doing?
Hey, Janet.
You know, one thing that we do is that when we have a disagreement, we stick to the disagreement. We don't do all that hitting below the belt type stuff. You know, stuff that might have upset me before with her. I don't go back and grab that and bring that to the table. That's gone. We done discussed that and we left it there. Whatever that issue is for the moment, that's what we're dealing with. We're not hitting each other below the belt. You know, saying, oh, I thought you, then we had them saying, I thought you forgave me for that. Or I thought we discussed that, we thought we had an understanding. No, so you when you have your disagreements, because you're going to have them, you're two different individuals, you're going to have them. So if a problem arises and it can be repaired, repair the problem at hand.
It will. It will. Stacy, she said, she just saying what she said. When the right person comes, it will be effortless. Yes, it'll be effortless because the thing about it, y'all want the same things. It's like, pull with me. Let's go from side to side. You see the way we're doing right now? We're moving together. It's effortless. And we got the same movement. We're moving the same. We're in the same spirit. We're in the same mind. But whenever, this is where the problem come in. This is where the problem come in when he trying to go this way, I'm trying to go that way. But instead of us moving together and grooving together, we struggling, right?
That's right. And the problem is right here.
Right here.
So we're going to solve this problem. Mm-hmm. Not her pulling that way, not me pulling this way, not nothing that happened last week. This is the problem. Mm-hmm. We're going to correct this.
So what we're going to do? We're going to stop, just like when you dancing. You know, stop, listen to the beat. Get in tune with the beat of the relationship. Get in tune with what's really going on. You see that? I didn't know he was going to do it, but I feel him. We're in the same tune. We're in tune with each other.
With each other.
Regardless of what way he go, whether he go left, right, left, it don't matter. See, in a relationship, you gotta be able to vibe together. You gotta be able to groove together. Oh, yeah, great analogy. Yeah, I love. See, one thing about me, Miss Stacy, I'm very metaphoric. I like to use metaphors. I love metaphors because I love using analogies, and that's one of the subjects in school. We had to do a lot of similes, you know, stuff like that, and that's what I'm used to. So we vibing together, we grooving together. Why? Because we in the same mind, we in the same spirit, and at the same time, everything that we talked about in the beginning. We put all our cards on the table, and I said, look, I don't like this. He told me I don't like this. I told him I don't like this. I told him what I went through. Because if you're in a relationship with a person, you got to get to know that person. There should be no secrets that's hidden. There should be no secrets that's hidden. No secrets. Everything that he knows about me, I tell him. Everything that I know about him, he tells me. It's never coming from my outside. So whenever somebody on the outside says something about him, it's never nothing bad. But it's something that I already know. Not because he tell me he'll get perfect. Not because he tell me he's a good man. He shows it. It's one thing to tell somebody something, but showing them is another. He just don't tell me he loves me. He shows me that he loves me. He just don't tell me that. Let me see English class. Okay, yeah, English class. Oh God.
Let me enlighten you on this.
Oh my God. Hold on a minute. She brought back a memory. English class. I'm sorry. I had to stop on that because she's an English teacher. And in my class, I was in class. I forgot that woman's name. God knows I forgot that woman's name. But I fussed out. I did. I didn't mean to, but I was mad.
You gotta own it. You gotta own it.
No, the reason why I said I didn't mean to because I wasn't in the right frame of mind. But I did fuss out because she let something go on so long that she could have had control of it as a teacher, but she did. And she was a couple of doors down from me. Miss Stacy was a couple of doors down from me to the English. And that's how she said, I love it, guys. Yeah. Go ahead and like, go ahead.
If you haven't heard this before, we're going to say it again. Do not take our advice.
Please don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Because what works for
Us works for us.
That's it.
We don't know your partners. We're not philosophers.
Right.
We're not, what are they called? Therapists. Counselors. We none of that. We go through things. We go through challenges. We have our differences. But what works for us works for us. We have some wild things that work for us. We do.
Mm-hmm.
We have disagreements. The last one we had, I told her, take your clothes off.
He said get naked. And this is real talk. So if you got sensitive ears, I don't think this might not be a podcast you want to get on.
How you doing, Tressa? Welcome.
Hey, Tressa.
Yes, I told her to get naked.
Yeah. He said get naked. And you're something, but that's being real. We just being real. But one thing about my guy, man, Adam, when he first met, he didn't have no clothes. Everything was swinging. Yeah, you got me swinging. You get me swinging. Girl, you know what I'm saying? And then whenever Eve came out, she was like, ooh, you see her breasts, you see her vagina, her vagina, whatever, vagina, all that stuff.
You know, so I didn't tell her that to make a move or anything like that. It's just for her to see that if a man loves his woman,
he made a move anyway.
You know what I mean?
Robinson and Adrian said, shaking.
Hey, cuzzo, how you doing? That's it.
Look, he made a move. Yeah.
It's like this. A man loves his woman.
Like you said, own it.
Oh, I'm on it.
You made a move.
Oh yeah. But we had to settle the issue first. The issue had to be settled first.
The issue was settled. Then what my birthday suit on? And I'm still there like.
That's exactly how she was, because she was uptight. We had a difference. And I told her, just get naked. Because if I'm still mad at her and she's sitting over there like that, the problem is not her. See, I can own that. But again, do not take our advice. What works for us works for us. So, you know, we got some wild quirks with each other. You know, she's not a physical person. She's not a combative person. But when I'm getting on her nerve, sometimes she'll just come grab me by the face. Hey, you gonna talk to me?
I'm gonna tell you something.
If it works, it just works.
And I'm gonna tell you something that I don't like to say, but I'm a music buff. Okay. First of all, I'm a musician. I don't just play piano. I'm a musician. Now, a musician is a lover of music. I've always had this problem. This ain't start with you. I've always had this problem. I'm out here into a song, right?
And I tap you. Is that it? And I tap you? Yeah, because I know that gets on the nerves.
Sometimes I will be into the song. Because there's certain parts in the song that I want to hear. And be like, baby. I'm like, yes. I do want to say, that's what I do. But But you know what? I know that there's things that I do. It might not get directly under his skin, but I know it's kind of like, that look at me, that Sunday like.
And it do be sometimes. And see, 'cause my thing is, she's not a multitasker. She can't multitask. If she gotta say something, she'll turn off the music, she'll turn off the phone, she turn everything else so I can hear. If I'm on my computer doing music, or I'm doing that, I'm watching the game, we watching TV, we having a whole full-fledged conversation, then I can do what I do, because I'm a multitasker. She's not. So when she wants to tell me something or show me something, she always say, turn that off, you got to see this, baby. I can do this and see what you're trying to show.
No, but if I'm not a multitasker, right, that means that if I can't multitask, you ain't gonna multitask. You gonna stop what you doing and listen to what I'm trying to say. Cause it's important to me. It's important to me, and it should be important to you.
It's important. It's important. But see, I can flow. I can flow.
And I tried to multitask before. I did.
She tries with me. She tries.
I try, but now I can multitask on the piano. I can play my left hand and my right hand simultaneously. Different. Music is different.
And talk and direct and all that other stuff.
See, I can multitask when it comes to music. But anything else, oh no. It's hard. It's hard for me. But
you getting better.
Yeah,
you don't know you're getting better, but you're getting better.
Well, that's the thing about it. Get better. And we have our, like I said, we have our moments. What relationship? No. Now, if we was in this thing and we see, Mr. Thay, hi, Mr. Thay, Shanae Thay, what's going on, classmate? Oh man, yeah, that's my classmate. Last Wednesday, another one of my classmates, they like best friend, Terry Gay was on there, and then now she's on. How you doing, Shanae? You doing all right, baby? Happy Sunday evening. And I know you see me happy. And the thing about it is, not one, but every disagreement, we analyze stuff. We sit down.
Yeah, we do.
We analyze what it was that made us tick. What was it that put that monkey wrench? Hey, boo, so happy for you. Thank you so much, baby. Look, we want to put a date out for y'all. I said the 14th, but he corrected me. Okay, December the 12th.
We getting married. We getting married.
We getting hit.
Hits. The whole kit and caboodle. December 12th, 2026.
Now, location has not yet been thought about yet. Denise Johnson, hey, this is Denise Johnson. This is the one that's going to do my hair. That she doesn't do. She said, yeah, but December the 12th, y'all remember that? We get married December the 12th. And some people say, don't tell everybody everything. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, I'm marrying him. So I just want to let y'all know we get married. We're not just laying up together.
Whether you're there or not, we will be.
Yeah.
We will be.
And she said, mark in my calendar. I know that's right.
All right.
Yeah, mark your calendar because I done talked to somebody about renting out a reception place and stuff like that for 6 hours. So that means like if the wedding is at 3, it ends at 4. What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You party from 5 to 10 because we go to church. And then we still got the party still continues.
Yeah, party. Yo, it's gonna continue.
Darren said, "Grace and peace, fam. Congratulations in that race."
Thanks, bro.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, bro, man. It's a true blessing every time you step in graces, man.
It was so good to see you. Now I I don't know him, but now I know him because I know his brother better.
Mm-hmm.
Not and his Mrs. Malcolm. Oh my God. Yes. And we're going to send you an invite.
So we're going to need addresses, really. Because I'm not going to nobody's house. I'm just letting y'all know that now. I'm not going to your house.
No, we're not going to be like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Knock on your door. We're going to send invites. You show. You don't. Just know anyway.
And we need a head count. I know that's way in December, but y'all, this year's going by so fast. So we need a head count because we're gonna have food there. My dad said food. Food. F-U-D-E. Food.
What?
Food. F-U-D-E. I have another wedding mark for this one, so either way, I will provide a gift.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
See that's how you handle business.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make it. You let it be known.
Right.
You know,
right.
you got people that wait till the last second and say they can't do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we grown here.
And the reason why I said, well, I initially said the 14th because that's when we met, December the 14th. But he said, baby, the 14th is on a Monday. I said, oh, bird. So he said, go back to the 12th. That's that Saturday. I said, okay, so our wedding date will be 2 days before the day that we met. And it's still...
Pudding! What up, girl?
Pudding Hill. What's up, Miss Hill?
Look here, your videos, girl. You and Bam. Y'all need to be on TV somewhere. Y'all need to have a show. Because y'all two is nuts.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, and
that's gonna happen.
our prayers is that it does
That's
happen.
gonna happen.
We
That's gonna
believe
happen.
in y'all. Represent Scotty County.
That's
We
gonna-
believe in you.
That's gonna happen because sometimes you have to get out of what you used to, get out of your own environment and get into some territories you've never been before in order to excel. Because it's hard to excel when you're around haters, people that just because they've been knowing you all your life, oh I know her, oh I know him. Ain't nobody trying to push you to go forward. Everybody's like, so
It's called downtrodden.
it's good. It's called David Downers. It's called haters. You know, and those are the people. But the thing about it is, it's good to be in an environment that sometimes it's good to be around people you don't know, so they can learn you. I mean, it's good to have the people that know you best. And I'm talking about the ones that are there for you. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all and thanks so much. Oh,
For
no
sure,
problem,
for sure,
no
girl.
problem.
You know
Love
that.
you. Yeah. And look, and when you go out there, don't be going out to the beach all the time.
Yeah,
I know
step that beach,
you
but
want to get in that water. Every this time she be doing her little videos from the water. In the water.
Pudding Jaws out there. Stay out of that water.
She probably not she probably beat Jaws up.
Right.
Jaws ain't got nothing on
Is that what I think it was?
It is. I'm a mosquito.
Oh, no.
Jaws ain't got nothing.
Y'all
to
excuse
put in.
me.
He got to go kill a mosquito for me because it might probably. All you guys on TikTok. Separately, we are on TikTok. Yes. He's on TikTok and I'm on TikTok, but we're not on there together. Ooh, get him. He right over here, right there. You see him right there flying on that corner. You better get him. Hey, get him. Get him, baby. Girl, I'm kill him. He gone.
He gone.
He gone.
You see him?
Oh.
He gone.
Mosquito done died. Thank you. He had to kill a mosquito, y'all. I'm sorry. I mean, it was one of them big ones about like that big. We ain't talking about them is not the mosquitoes that it was when they're back in the 80s.
Them mosquitoes was pregnant. I was that pregnant.
Man, them mosquitoes back in the 80s. Look, she supposed to say y'all crazy. No, them mosquitoes back in the day was moving. All you gotta do was but now the ones now they got this doggone big. I call them helicopter. But yes, but look, y'all represent Humber. Y'all represent, but represent yourself. Get yourself out there. Something's gonna happen. But Zion Harris, hey! Zion, look, you talking about your nephew can sing. Zion Harris can sing. Well, I can't even spell sing. Yeah. Sing, that boy can sing. He can sing you under the benches. I don't care what beach it is. That boy can sing. And guess what? He has an Umber Hawk, but don't let the Umber Hawk fool you because he's a Harris. His mama and his daddy. What's going on, bro? Zion. And he's a preacher. He's a man of God. He's a man of God, but he ain't stupid. He's a man of God, but he's still a man. He human. Guess what?
Got a little warm, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got it. You look at them biceps and triceps and myself.
Not myself.
Myself.
Mr. Harris, how you doing?
Come on in the room. Yes, sir. Come on in the room. I say, Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all my scriptures, and he gives me all my medicine. See, this is my medicine. Yes, sir. He in the room. Boy, I can't sing, y'all. I'm just playing. But seriously, I am so happy. I'm just happy. I really can't explain it. And Zion, you know firsthand what it is to be in a relationship with somebody and it don't work out. And you feel like, my God, this didn't work. But then somebody else comes along and pick you up from where you was dropped. Pick you up from where you was downtrodden. You know, pick you up where somebody left you. And for somebody to pick you up off the ground where somebody left you, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
See, when he saw me, I was in a muck, how they said, the muck and murder clay. I was down there. I was at rock bottom, almost. And when he saw me, when he first saw me, I was ashamed. I really was, because we've been friends for over 13 years on Facebook. But I was kind of ashamed because I was in a place in my life where I didn't need to be. I wanted to be. That's what you call owning it. I took accountability for that. I was in something that I wanted to be in but didn't need to be in and shouldn't have been in.
That's right.
But because I thought, because of my heart, because of the person that I was, because of how I love hard, that would change the situation. Not the person, but it would change the situation. No, it didn't. It didn't.
You always got
It didn't change.
to own your part in it, you know, because if you don't own your part, you can't learn the lesson. You know, it's a lesson in every mistake that you make. It's a lesson in every good thing you achieve. It was a lesson. Now, you may have been the teacher of that lesson to win, but there was a lesson. So when things aren't going well and it doesn't work for you and you've put every ounce of your being into it and it still didn't work, you have to own the part that you put in it. You just have to. Because if you can't own it, you can't learn from it. You can't.
It's just like whenever I'm teaching a song and I'm teaching voices. Learn your part. Now Zion know about this. Learn your part. If you learn your part, if you're an alto, don't be trying to sing soprano.
Right.
If you're a soprano, don't be trying to sing tenor. So my thing is, learn your part. When you learn your part, then you know where you're supposed to go. And then if you mess up, you know where you messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Then you won't have to do this thing right here.
Right.
Point fingers. See, that's one thing God had to show me. Just stop blaming other people for something that you could have stopped. Stop blaming other people for what you allowed to happen to you.
That's it. That's it.
Stop blaming other people. They was going to do what they're going to do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But you allowed them to continue doing what they did to you. So therefore, you were just as much as falling down.
That's right.
So what you need to do is you need to own yourself. Own up to your wrong. Take accountability. Be quiet. Look in the mirror. Think about it. Think about it.
There ain't nothing wrong with being quiet.
Ain't nothing wrong with being quiet. Ain't never hurt nobody.
Never.
Being quiet ain't never hurt nobody. Am I quiet?
No.
Not really. I'm not quiet.
No.
I'm not quiet. But that's
Now, you subtle. You easygoing.
Yeah.
And you generally don't speak unless spoken to, unless there's something that need to be resolved. But you don't talk much. You know, somebody that talk too much is not, probably half of the things they said they are, they're not. Or half of the things they say they did, they didn't do. You know, for some reason, man, and when I say man, I mean the whole circumference of the world, man wants to be looked at as if he's special. So we'll talk too much, and the small ones really can detect it quick.
Hey, she said, "What's up, Golden G?"
What's up, lady?
Hey, I'm gonna call you December the 12th. We done figured it out. December the 12th, okay?
12.
The 12th with an F. The 12th.
12.
The 12th. December the 12th is yeah. What's up? Hey, that's when we walking down the aisle. We hopping like two rabbits. Yeah, we have for sure. Yeah, that's it. That's my seat. That's my boy. But yeah, okay, 12. Yes, the 12th.
The 12th.
The 12th of December. And the reason why I picked, well, he said the 12th, he corrected me. We met December the 14th of last year. 25. And I want to get married on December the 14th. But the 14th, hop it out. And the 14th is on a Monday. So we're going to go back 2 more days. That's that Saturday. We're going to get married. We're going to have a reception. I'm going to book a reception hall. I'm going to let y'all know later. They give you the address. We're going to have a reception. And we plan on having a DJ and stuff like that. We dancing and moving and stuff like that. Because I want y'all to celebrate with us. I know half of y'all going to celebrate with us. And we're going to have we're going to hop it out afterwards. Me and him, we're going to hop it out afterwards. But anyway, y'all, and that's a part of an announcement, but that's not an announcement that we was gonna make yet. But I just felt like saying it.
Was nothing wrong with it.
I just felt like saying it. December the 12th with the F. Don't forget that. Pin that on. December the 12th. When you put December the 12th, the 12th for the F. 1, 2 F. That's it. So go, you know you in. You know you gonna be in. Well, baby.
Yes.
This has been a beautiful ride so far. This ride with you has been so beautiful. Even in our disagreements. Even in things that we didn't understand about each other. She said, but see, I didn't want to put the 12th. I didn't want to put the TH at the end because I didn't want y'all to think I was uneducated. You know what I'm saying? The F, the 12th. I put emphasis on the 12th because that's the final date. That's the date. Keep riding, baby. I know that's great. You know, we're going to ride. We're going to keep riding. Look, where is it? December 12th. All are welcome. Be there or be square. Where we're going to be at, we don't know yet. We I think I'm pushing to we're gonna let y'all know. We're gonna let y'all know the location, the time.
Because there's a few churches we want to do it at, so we just deciphering everything, make sure what's the best option for us, as well as the patrons that will be attending. So that's all it is.
Yeah, because the church I play at, some turnpike, well, going out from Wayne, And that might be too far for some people. I don't know.
We try to make it comfortable for everybody because, as we stated, you all are welcome. But if you show, you show. If you don't, doesn't matter. Love anyway. We gonna be there.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
We gonna be there.
Me, him, and officiators.
That's it.
Hey, but check this out. Somebody gonna say, "Girl, I heard you get married." Duh, I put it on podcast. We did it for a reason. A lot of people say, "You supposed to be getting married." You must have watched the podcast.
Right.
That let me know you paying attention. Because somebody said, "Oh, she get married on the 12th." Now, if you said you get married on the 12th, I know you've been watching the podcast.
That's it.
Yeah, I know you've been watching the podcast. But let me see this. The wedding for you all night, everybody. She said the wedding for you all night, everybody.
That's true.
Spit it out. She said, spit it out. Say that again, go. Said, spit it out. The wedding for you, not all everybody. And the thing about it, everybody ain't welcome in your life. Because everybody can't go where you go. You got some people that are genuinely happy. And you got some people that are waiting for the downfall.
Mm-hmm.
You got some people that don't know. You got some people that's so weak they listen to what other people say about you. And this is not just about us, we're talking about period. And that's what I'm saying. So the 12, yes. And we're gonna
Did we not talk about that yesterday too? Didn't we talk about that?
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna be happy for you. We just gotta keep stepping forward.
Yep.
Step in the name of love. 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 Step in the name of love.
Love you too, girl.
Always, lady.
Always.
I ain't gonna call you Goon.
No.
Hi, Nanette.
Yeah, that's my name for her. Can't nobody else call her that. Nobody else has that right. I own the right to call her Goon. And she called me Goon, so don't get it twisted. That's my Goon and I'm hers. That's it. We got that mutual view. She know her place. She said, I know my place. Yeah. Alright, love you, baby. What's on your heart? Talk.
There's music.
Yeah, the music. Yeah, you got a float. Talk about how much you love. How I impacted your life.
This woman impacted my life to the degree. First and foremost, I found God again. Nothing in this entire world is more important than my relationship with our Creator. She has pushed me to go home. The same welcome I gave her to come home. Didn't I tell you that earlier? Come home. Home is with me. Come home. She's
home is here. Home is here. He's talking about come home. Yeah. Not just a physical building. He meant come home.
Come home. Where your safe place is. And I've always known that God was my safe place. I've always known it. I've been hurt. I've ran. I've avoided. I've made my mind up. I was not going to church anymore. I just talked to God alone. But God wanted his people together. He wanted his people together. I can't gain more knowledge of him without being there. And she has drawn me closer to my Father. She's done that. I'm very appreciative of her for that, primarily. She's allowed me to be open, vulnerable, soft, and allowed me to stand firm and strong when I needed to be. She secures my emotional state. She has shown me that with her I have absolutely nothing to fear She has supported my every dream. She has backed my every plan. And that's what made my emotions race for her. I can't envision myself without her. I can't. I can't envision me doing something to allow another man to have an opportunity with the great person that I helped build. I can't give that room to the devil or anyone else. When I'm asleep, she's asleep. When I'm up, she's up. And I hate being separated from her, but I know that's what life does. Sometimes you have to separate. But the way I feel when she comes home and we spend our time together is unmatched. I haven't had that with anyone. So the impact she's had on my life as well as my family, I have to say that because my family members are coming to me with the small things that she do, telling me how much they appreciate her. My only qualm with that is tell her. Now some have, but some others haven't. And they're not us. That's something we probably do with no issue. Like, for instance, her mother. She tells me all the time how good she thinks I am with her daughter. That makes me feel good. Not because they feel that way, but they see what I am for her. You know, hey Dolores, how you doing? They see what and the effort I am to try to make her a better person. See, I'm not making her a better person just for her. I'm making her a better person for me. You know, I have high standards for my woman.
For a man, he do, yeah.
You know, I do. I have major requirements. You know, and if my woman can't meet those requirements, then she's not my woman too long. And I'm a patient man. I give him time. You know, I'm gonna give him time because being with me, I feel like it's a privilege. It's a privilege because when I choose somebody and she's in the right place with me, I feel it's a privilege because that's something she doesn't have to be. If she's changing her dynamic for the sake of the relationship or for the sake of being with me, that's a privilege because she can choose anybody. But she chose to stick around and be with me. You don't get that too often from two people that say they want something. One of them always have an ego problem, you know, or an attitude problem, a selfishness problem, and things like that. You know, it's always something in the middle that you always have to work through or around or over. But with us, you know, like she said, we threw everything on the table. Everything. It's all right. Eat, baby. You know, we told each other what we don't like. We told each other what we won't tolerate. You know, we told each other what it is we want from one another. You know, and when everything is on the table, there's no excuses to be made. So when you hide something or you don't bring something out in your learning phase of your partner, you're going to run into some serious obstacles. So, you know, those are just simple reasons why I love this woman and the impact she's had on my life. You know, she's not confrontational. She wants to make it work. So I I'm not saying she gives in. I'm saying when we talk about things, we talk. You know, okay, that makes sense, Gene, but, or that makes sense, Jessica, but, or what if we try it this way, or try it that way? We don't just agree with each other. We just don't do that. We truly take the time to decipher every move that we plan to make with each other. You know, it's raining outside. I'm hungry. I want to go get something to eat. Well, Gene, you can get something to eat, but why don't you wait till the rain calms down? It'll be safer for you. Now, we have new conversations.
I just call Michael.
Hey there, Miss Carmack, how you doing? So, that's just one of many ways she's impacted me. She's giving me my zeal back for the spiritual life. She's giving me my zeal back for music. You know, we want to do things together for God. You know, a lot of people call me, when I'm dressed, they call me Reverend Hennigan, or I look like a preacher, and all that. See, my thing is, I don't play with God. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of people of the cloth. You know, I'm not talking against God's people. There's His people. I know the consequence behind that. What I'm saying is, if God hasn't put that calling on my life, I can't walk in that, because that's a lie. That's a lie. So until He tells me directly that's my calling, then that's what it is. But I know that you know, the impact for the direction that I'm going now, especially spiritually, is due to this woman right here to my left. So, you know, if you didn't know, I love you, I adore you, and I appreciate you for helping me to see things on the spiritual side, especially what I've shied away from or walked away from. Hey, cousin Francis, how you doing? This is Mama.
Hey.
You know, for 30 years, you know, and I've been protected in them 30 years. I've been covered in those 30 years. Somebody that's in the ground while I was a kid prayed over me, prayed for me, and I'm still here. So I'm thankful, and a lot of things has happened to me. I had surgery here, where I almost died. I had surgery on my knee, where I almost died because I had high blood pressure. I've been in 13 car accidents. 4 of them I should have been dead. Didn't get a scratch.
I had no sense.
So her sending me, or leading me back to the Creator means a lot to me. You know, there's a lot of people that know me by name or know me by visuals, but they don't know me. You know, they knew me from dancing in school, singing in school, roller skating in school, playing drums in school. But since being an adult and on my own and having to, you know, live my own life, they don't know my struggles, how I think, how I had to grow to become the man that I am. They just think they know me. They don't. Because if they did, they would have known that all my life, spiritual growth was everything to me. And this is the main reason why I refuse to let anything come between me and this soul here. Because I've been married 3 times. And not one woman prayed for me. Said they did. I can't believe something if I don't at least see it or hear it.
And guess what? I I ain't gonna let you get out there in the boat by yourself. He been married 3 times. I got one up on him. This phone. I've been married 4 times.
How you doing, Lydia?
Lydia Smith, how you doing? What's
You
going
know, so
on?
it's not about how many times you do it. It's not. It's not to you.
Everybody don't get it right on the first level.
It's right this time. It ain't no doubt in my mind. It's right this time. So, what are you gonna do?
I ain't looking at that.
Oh, you know, so it's a joy. I have never been happier. There's been no comparison. And that's something we don't do either. We don't compare each other to past relationships. Because if we were worse than those relationships, we wouldn't be here. And there's no need of bringing any of that stuff up anyway. Who does it matter to? It don't matter to me. You know, so she's been a blessing. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. She's been a blessing. I know my heart races when I'm around her. You know, I've never been happier, as I stated, in my life. I've never been happier. And I love you.
I respect you.
See, it's good if a woman loves you, but if you got her respect, you got something more. So I prefer her respect than her love.
And a lot of guys, and I'm gonna say this might hit a lot of people in the head, but a lot of guys do not. How you treat a female, or how you treat people in general, if you're not moving respectfully, if you're not a respectful person, don't expect me to respect you, because I can't respect somebody that lies all the time. I can't respect somebody that plays games all the time. I can't respect somebody that's just fooling around. I can't respect that. I want my respect. If you want your respect, act accordingly.
That's the way it goes. You know, I'm too old for all them games. You know, I didn't do it when I was 15. I'm not going to do it at 60. That's just what it is. I've always been a one-woman type of dude. I don't have time for all the extra headaches and the games and the nonsense. You know, we've said it to each other. You either want to be with me or you can go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. I don't have time to play.
And that's right. What God put together, no man can pull it apart. So this is what God did.
Thank you, Edna. Thank you very much.
One day it will be my turn. Let me tell you something, Sister Edna. When that man come along, everybody gonna know. Heaven gonna know. Cause she gonna be shouting all over the doggone place. She gonna be praising God so hard. We gonna hear it here. She all the way up there in Winston-Salem. But we gonna hear it here alone. Because think about it here. When you know your worth, when you know what you are worth, you won't settle. And that was my problem. And I can own that, I can admit it. I didn't really understand, I didn't really know my worth. And
Mr. Adams, welcome.
okay, Mr. Adams, hi Mr. Adams, how you doing? I didn't know my worth. And I always was settled. I always was settled, excuse. I always was settled. And I always settled for less than what I deserve. And I always settled for less than what I deserve. And I'm not saying, see, everybody deserves somebody. Regardless how bad you think that person is, or regardless how good you think that person is, everybody deserves somebody, because somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's not the person that they're trying to change. Now, some people, like I said, I wasn't trying to change the people. I was just trying to change the situations, the circumstances, the environment, the atmosphere. But it was, it wasn't inducive to me changing it, because when somebody's mind is already set, whatever, how it goes, this how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be, whether you like it or not. But Our relationship is based on communication, comprehension, trust, loyalty, spirituality. And it's not always physical. That's all that. I just told the biggest lie. You know. I
had to go there.
You know what? I'm sorry, I lied. I told a lie, but you know, I said they always physical. You know, yeah, it's physical, right? There's a lot of physicality going on. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We're not gonna lie on this show. It's real talk. We do get physical. We get physical. But and I don't mean this kind of physical. Don't get with I know it ain't that. That's our rules get so. But we love each other. It's like I can't get enough of him and he can't get enough of me because of it has nothing to do with looks. It has nothing to do with his talk there. It's what he pours into me and what I pour into him because we pour into each other constantly. I mean, constantly. My dad, Fuzzy, always told me, no matter what people feel, just live your life. That was true. But, you know.
Wait a minute. Fuzzy, that you telling me about?
Me and Lil, yeah.
The singer?
Yeah.
That's her name?
Yeah.
You know what? I never had a chance to meet your father. I heard that man sing. Oh, man. May he rest in eternal peace.
Let me tell you something. One thing about Fuzzy. Fuzzy was straight to the point. Fuzzy didn't bite his tongue for nothing or nobody. He told me, I remember I was 30 years old. 15 years ago, he told me, he said, baby girl, let me tell you something. He said, what you do with your life right now? He said, look at what you're doing with your life right now. He said, is this what you're going to want to be doing in the next 30 years? Because I think he's talking from experience. He told me, he said, don't waste the next 30 years of your life on bullshit. That's what he told me. Basically, that's what he told me in a nutshell. And you know, Fuzzy had a mouth on him, but he backed it up. He said, don't waste, if you got 30 years left, don't waste your time. Because, in other words, he saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself. And I'll never forget the first show. He cussed me out. He cussed me.
He was a professional.
No, he was a cool man. He cussed me out, boy. I was like, oh my God, he cussed me out. We had 2 shows that night. That day, it was July 4th. I'll never forget it. It was at Clinton Inn. They had something on the outside. Miss Loretta McNeil had something. And then we had to go to Dillon to I don't know if it was a family reunion or what, but they were drinking. So by the time we got to that second show, I was so mad, I played the hell out of that piano. He said, damn, I got to cuss you out just to get you to play like that. And ever since then, me and him was like this. And then, you know, but baby, when I tell you, he showed me, yes, that's exactly who he was. He said what he said, and he meant that you better bank on it. He said he didn't go to church like that. He didn't ever sing in the church like that. But his voice was so angelic. That's the thing about it. He had an angelic voice. Angelic. He can lead you to Christ with his voice, or he can lead you to the bedroom. Either way you want to go. He can lead you to heaven, he can lead you to heaven. And the reason why I say that is because his voice was just that strong and he was dominant. He was like Teddy Pendergrass, but not less yellow. We used to call him the Teddy Bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bad. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, but he had hair. But anyway, he was just like that. I love it, and I met Edna years ago, so she's been like sis. But relationships, we look at social media, we look at TV, we look at other people's relationships, and it looks easy. It looks looks easy. I know that's right. Okay. Relationships look easy when we look at it from the outside. It's one thing to be godly jealous. Now, the Bible talks about godly jealousy. But to be envious and jealous of somebody else's relationship, like you want what they got. You don't know what that person had to go through to get here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they didn't want to go through the hell that I had to go through just to get here. And I'm pretty sure they didn't want to go through the hell that you had to go through to get here. See, it's a process. It's a process.
It is. That's almost like when I was telling you one time about 12, 13 years ago, my brother said, man, I wish I could do, or I wish I had what you had, you know, with your relationship and this, that, and other. Not knowing the whole time we was heading toward divorce. You remember me telling you about the time that we'd be in the Bahamas. You know, me and my former family, we'd be in the Bahamas. And we'd be taking pictures and smiling and having a good time in the blue water and everything. Bless you, love. You know, we just seemed like we just living it up and having an awesome time together. And we just smiling big and pretty on the picture and posting on Facebook. And everybody thought that we were just in the perfect place. And like the Lord should take care of. The truth of the matter is that we had so much turmoil going on, hiding behind the mask. You know, we hiding behind the mask, giving people what they wanted instead of truly working on what we thought we wanted. You know, and that's the way life is. A lot of people are wearing masks. You know, they're wearing masks and not being true to people or themselves. And that's just not the way it should be, because if you don't have peace in those things, you're not being genuine with yourself. So I feel personally, you know, you have to be honest. You got to be willing to take the mask off, show the ugly, and fight. You have to fight for what you want. You have to fight for peace. It don't just come. It don't just come. As we stated, we have differences. We have hurts that's so embedded within us that we have to still cry. We still have to, you know, yell through those emotions because they hurt. They hurt. See, when you see me and Jessica right now, most times on Facebook we're like this. We're smiling, you know, because we're happy. But again, what did we go through to get there? This woman cried many nights with me. I said with me, because her hurts hurt me too. And we chose, not that she was going to be better, we were going to be better. I didn't hurt her. I didn't hurt her. But her hurts, I felt. And I wanted her to know that I empathize.
Not sympathize.
Empathize.
There's a difference.
With her hurts. I want her to know that she always has a safe space to come and dump all of that on me. We're going to go through it together. She'll tell you herself, I told her earlier, I'm going to love you through all of that. Because when you love somebody, that's what you do. That's what you do. When they hurt, you hurt. That's just the beginning of the healing. But like I told her, she has a part in healing. It's not on me to save her. That's not my job. I can't save her. I can't take all this hurt. She has to work at getting rid of those hurts as well. That's the way it works. Is that right, love?
That is so correct.
I was just wondering.
Okay, that is so right. Y'all, when I tell you, for the most part, this man has been a rock to me. And I know it's like, y'all always talk about what he did and he and she and y'all. Because it's us. I mean, it's us. We're in a relationship. And God is in it too. And I just love what he brings to the table. And guess what? He's not the only one that brings something to the table. I do too.
Yeah, she do. She do. She bring a lot to the table.
See,
that's the only way we can eat. You gotta bring something.
And we both bring something. I heard that, well, what can you bring to the table? And I heard somebody say, I bring the table and the chair. Okay, yeah, you can set it up. That's what a lot of us been a setup.
Mm-hmm.
You can set the scene, but how do you keep it going? What do you put on the table? What can you provide to put on the table that can help me sustain? Because guess what? I can eat McDonald's for a day. I can eat McDonald's. It won't sustain me for the whole day. It just sustain me for the moment. The moment. And a lot of these situationships that we always have been in, a lot of them was momentary. Well, you know, we ain't been together that long. And then all of a sudden he start acting crazy. No, he been that way. She been that way.
Mm-hmm.
She just was cunning in the beginning. She camouflaged.
Ooh, no, you didn't say cunning.
Yes, sir.
That somebody got hurt when you said that.
Very cunning.
Somebody got hurt because they know that. They know that person as well.
Very cunning.
Yeah.
Very cunning. I mean, that is so cunning and man, it looks so good. Oh my God. And then once they got you in that Charlotte's Web, that web was a section, oh my God. It was it. But not putting no dirt on nobody. Cause you don't put dirt on people. But I will say that the dirt that was thrown on me, did y'all know that I was a flower? Oh, see, I was a rainbow. I'm a flower. And the thing about it is,
Walter Steve, what's up, cousin?
Wow. I ain't seen you in a long time since that film on Jones Show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, now look. Wow, since I found out y'all cousins, I said, now I can see like the back of your head. Yeah, I can see the similarities, especially when he wore his hair. Because he always wear a tan. He always doing it. And now I see it. I can't unsee it. I said, dog, that is your cousin. I can't unsee that. But, my God. See, that's what I'm saying. When you have to know what you bring to the table. It's more than just table and chairs. Because that's just the setup.
You got the clothes, you got the cameras, you got all the dressing and all this stuff. You got everything.
You got to prepare the food.
Yeah. Definitely got to have that, yeah.
And in order to prepare the food, you got to, sometimes you got to take a loss. Sometimes you got to eat. When you invest in somebody, you're going to have to lose some things. In order to invest in that person, you're going to have to lose some things. Some things like your way of thinking, it might not always be, the right way to go. And sometimes you got to just dismiss what you know. I mean, a lot of what you know is important, but in a relationship, you have to learn how to compromise. And a lot of times, people don't want to do that. They don't want to compromise because that means they got to give up something. That means sacrifice. They got to give up something. But okay, Gigi, okay, brush. Hey, I didn't even see that on. I didn't even see it on there.
Yeah, some come through, some don't.
Yeah, okay. Well, whoever came through, we didn't see. We're sorry. And how you doing, Rashida, Gigi Brush? Ooh, it's hot. But look, let me tell you. Even with that sacrifice, you have to be willing to sacrifice in a relationship. relationship. Not just one person, but the both of you have to be able to come to a mutual agreement. Look, we're going to sacrifice this. We're going to do this in order for this thing to work, because it can never be one-sided. Notice an empty wagon makes the most noise.
That's the truth.
An empty wagon makes the most noise. And you carry the wagon and ain't nothing in there, it's going to be a whole bunch of noise, a whole bunch of confusion, a whole bunch of chaos, a whole bunch of arguing, a whole bunch of fussing, a whole bunch of fighting. This, that, third, I mean, it's just going to be...
Pam Sham, how you doing?
Oh, what's up? Hey, congratulations, y'all. Hey,
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam. Nice for you to come on and be with us in Real Talk with Gene and Jessica. It's the Well sisters there. Now, this was singing girls.
Yeah, they can go.
This was singing girls. The last time I heard them was at Nazareth, whenever they had that Christmas thing. Oh my God, them girls can sing. Them sisters can really sing. And my girl, excuse me, Sheila, that's my girl right there. One thing I know about her, she said, Jessica, just play this for me. I don't care, just play it for me. I don't know what song she's gonna sing, but she trusts me enough to know that I'm gonna play it. She said, I'm gonna sing something. She can be singing like, I had a house on the hill. I don't know, never heard that song, and I'm just picking up behind her. You know, that's how she is. I love the Well sisters, they can really sing.
Yeah, I grew up with them.
And the thing about it, just like I was saying, our relationship is based on what? Trust, communication, comprehension, compromise, sacrifice. Because we made a lot of sacrifices in our relationships, kidding me. Oh, my cousin Yvette, what's up, Maurice Rogers? DJ Rogers. You know, he's a DJ out of South Carolina. Hey, Maurice, you been DJing lately? You got some material? He's a DJ too. Him a DJ too. Bless y'all. Bless you too. Bless you too.
Pam, good to see you still amongst the living, girl. Glad to see you still here.
Yeah.
We lost so many. Just here in the Scotland County area. People from Laurinburg, we don't even connect like we used to as kids. And to see more names, especially like now, one name to pop up that I know and I'm familiar with. They're still here. They're close to my age. It's good to see that because so many of our generational people have gone on. They've gone on.
There you go. Junior.
You finally got my message,
What's up, bro?
You got my message, bro.
Look, bro. I saw your post. I don't know how recent it is, but I just want to say thank God that you and Anthony made it out. If you read his post,
I didn't see it.
go back on his post and read it. Bro, I'm so glad you're here, man. I'm glad to see you. I know I'm invited.
Yes, sir.
You know you
Come
invited.
on, bro.
Hey, come on, you already know you invited,
you
man.
know.
Come on, Junior. You know you invited. You don't ask that question, boy. You know you invited. You and the missus. Both of y'all. But he said that happened last night. Oh my God. That happened last night. He said because that was him. Call him for
Junior, I made a statement on here tonight about what God has brought me through.
Yeah.
I was in 13 car wrecks. 4 of them I should have been dead. And yes, one of them was with flames all around my head and the gas being smelled profusely. I didn't get a burn. I didn't even get a scratch. But God brought me through that, bro. So yes, I'm glad that you and your brother are here amongst the living, bro. I am, because I know I experienced that.
Young Ross. Hey, that's another one. Let me tell you something. I got to give a shout out to my people. I got to give it, whoever gets on, I got to give a shout out to my people. Young Ross, I'm going to say this. And I'm going to tell you in your face, I'm gonna put you out there on social media, Young, name is Jonathan. But I'm pretty sure out there, she came from here. She came from Lumber and went through adversities, different things, whatever. But what she did, she decided.
Sure, brother.
She decided to better herself. And a lot of times, now this is true. A lot of times when people are familiar with you and they're familiar with who you were, whenever you try to be a better person, congratulations to both of you, blessings from me and that. Oh, bless you, love you. And a lot of times when you try to make a difference and you move away or you go away, you get away, and that's when people want to start talking.
Hey, Amy, how you doing?
Okay, Amy, I want to apologize to you, sis. I know I supposed to have called you. I didn't call you, but I'm going to call you. So you ain't got to blame me, and you ain't got to put me out like this, sis. Hey, a lot has been going on, seriously. And, you know, but I'm going to call you. I still got your number and everything. I'm going to call you. That's if you're not busy. But Young Ross, me and Young go back. I can't say how far me and Young can go back. Because it's just been just that long. 30 plus years, I'm going to say it like that. But she overcame a lot. So right now, long story short, she got her own catering business. She's in what? Last time I said she was in Florida or somewhere else. She's somewhere. I know she's somewhere in the United States. She's not here. I know that. But I just wanted to give you your flowers while you can see them. You know, you can't see the flowers, and I'm giving them to you. I'm giving you your flowers because you're one of the ones that made it out and made a difference. Had to go through hell to do it, but I would say that. And just like we were talking about relationship life, a lot of people want what you got. A lot of people wish they could have what you got. But they don't know the hell that you went through to get to what you got.
That's right.
See, I had to go, man, I can't. He knows that I like being. He knew we don't have to discuss that. We already had that discussion. So anybody could tell him something different. It ain't nothing but a lie. Cause everything that I told him, somebody else would tell him, I already know it. I know how she was, but I'm not with her. I'm with this person I am now is a totally different person. Look, I'm bougie now. I walk around with a Gucci bag. when have you ever known Jessica Barnes to walk around with any kind of Gucci bag? You know, I couldn't even spell Gucci. Gucci bag. Juicy Couture. Man, look. This is the girl stuff. I was a little tomboy, you know what I'm saying? I got to get my hair done, get my toes done, get my feet done to her. Get my feet done. She said, what's the topic for the night? Oh, the topic for the night, we was talking about different things in a relationship. Now what we're talking about, what do you bring to the table in a relationship? What can you bring to the table in a relationship, you know, to sustain it? What can you do to you know, make your relationship worthwhile, make your relationship worth having? Because a lot of times we're in something with somebody. We're dealing with people. See, I don't deal with him. I don't put up with him.
I don't tolerate her.
I celebrate this man. Every day I celebrate him. I wake up, I say, oh my God, it's so good to see you. And I'm serious. I'm like the creeper. I'm like, I smell him.
She do.
I smell him. His scent just drives me up the wall. I go to work, I'm having a bed. I get his cologne.
Yeah, I can't even keep my cologne. She keeps it. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's that time.
You want to get some ice?
Yeah, that's this thing.
You want ice in this?
Just give me some ice.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, what? Yeah, that's it. What do praying? No, don't pour it out. Put some ice in it. Yeah, you praying, and that's one thing that we do, Amy. We pray together. We pray together. We pray together. And sometimes when we don't pray together, I'm praying for him, and he's praying for me. So, and sometimes it's like when we sleep, that's what we do. We pray for each other. I anoint him with the oil. I pray over his life. I pray over his protection as a man. Because it's a lot being a man, more so being a woman, but it's a lot. The man carries a lot that they don't even speak on. So I pray for his protection. I pray for God to keep his mind, because he is the leader. He is the protector in the family. He is the one to keep me where I'm supposed to be at. And I pray for him. And he prays for me being a woman in the relationship, that I continue to bring the love, the comfort, because he's my peace and I'm his. But let's get this thing straight. Before we met each other, we was already in a peaceful state. I was at peace with being by myself. I really was. After that, I was at peace with being by myself. Hey, cousin Gracie, how you doing? I was at peace with being by myself. And he was at peace with being by himself. So after, that's like God said, okay, now, y'all ain't gotta fight. Because it was a struggle for me. It was a struggle for me. Like, I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to, but that's the thing about it. A lot of times, we don't want to be alone when we end up settling. Don't just settle. Please don't settle. And this man has been nothing short of a blessing to me. He has been nothing short of a blessing. He is truly a blessing to me, and I love him. I love him for it, and I respect him. I respect him so much. I really do. And I respect the man that he is. I respect him so much. I could I do. And it's a lot of good things. It's a lot of good things. Like I said, we set the date, Michelle, but now we got to get the location and all that other stuff. And some people say, I wouldn't tell nobody, you know, whatever. Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. But I'm just so happy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, baby. I'm just happy. I'm happy. You know? And thank you so much. And then whenever you're happy, ain't too much you can say. All you do is just smile. All you do is just smile. And I smile every day. I have a smile on my face every day. He puts a smile on my face without even trying. All I gotta do is just look at him. And he puts a smile on my face. All he gotta do is just say my name. And it puts a smile on my face. Every time he said, dear heart, that puts a smile on my face. Every time he said, come here, Queen, he puts a smile on my face. Every time he puts his hand on me, every time he touches me, holds me, whatever he does, I smile. Because that's where I am. I'm in a place of peace in my life. I'm in a place of solitude in my life. And I thank God for it. But I had to go through the bad to get to the good. I had to go through the heartache to get to the happiness. I had to go through the painful events to get to the peace. I had to go through this, that, and the third just to get here where I am. I had to go through being a convenience to somebody. I went from being a convenience to being a blessing. See, a lot of times you're just a convenience to somebody just because you're available. But now I'm a blessing to him because I was a willing vessel. I was willing to hear him out. And that's what a lot of women don't do this. They don't like to listen to the man talk. And I ain't somebody listening to what he's saying, but I mean listen to him talk really. Whenever the man is going through something, listen to him. It's not just in his words. Listen to what the man is saying. He's showing you that he's hurt. And if a man can come to you, if a man can talk to you and pour his heart out to you, the least we can do is just listen to him. And that's one reason why he loves me, because I listen to him. Regardless, if I don't understand what he's saying, sometimes I listen to him because I'm gonna catch his stuff. I'm gonna catch his drift. I'm gonna catch what he's saying. Eventually I'm gonna get it. And the thing about it, and he has a lot that he talks to me about, and that's between me and him and God. But at the same time, what we share with y'all, you know, it ain't everything. We ain't sharing everything with y'all, believe it or not. We tell a lot, but we don't tell everything. That's it.
Hello, Gracie. I didn't speak. How you doing?
Yes, my cousin.
You know, and the best part about it, we had to be in our dark place in order for God to silence us to be still and to wait on God to do it. He had to let the storms pass over in our lives for you to get to where you are at now. You had to go through what you had to go through. It had to happen. And those are facts. You know,
It had to happen. It had to happen. Like I said, I know you got something to say, but look, it had to happen, baby. It had to happen. It was destined. Just like when Jesus went to the cross, that had to happen. For the scripture to be fulfilled, that had to happen. He didn't want it to happen. He said, Lord, let this cup pass from me. But it had to happen in order for the scripture to be fulfilled, in order for us to have eternal life with Jesus Christ. And see, it had to happen. It was destined to happen.
you just couldn't see it.
None of us couldn't see.
That's it.
None of us couldn't see.
That's it.
And we don't want to go through the pain. We don't want to go through the pressure. We don't want to go through none of that stuff. But it is the pressure. There's something about pressure, man. When you apply pressure to pain, it works itself out. Note to you, remember when I had them sinus issues? And I said sometimes you gotta put pressure on that pain. And people say, it hurt. Put pressure on it. When you apply pressure, whew. Let me tell you, my baby came with all the smoke. He came with all the smoke. He applied so much pressure. And I respect him for that. Because this is what he told me. He said, look, either you're going to be with me or not. And what he meant was not with him physically. You got to be with me here and with me here. You got to be with me. Are you with me? And he respect what I said, and I respect what he. Man, come on, listen.
You know, I heard her while I was gone, blowing my head up again. I keep telling this woman, I got a big enough head. I got a big enough head. But in all honesty, she spoke the truth. I tell her my joy every day since this transformation. And again, let me say, she is not complete. She is nowhere healed from everything. I expect more of her pain to show itself because that's not the way you're going to get over it. But giving somebody that space, man, to cry out or to say, you know, I need help here. Giving them that space is everything, because my joy comes from, like she said, when I touch her, when she sees me, she literally smells me. You know, she literally smells me. But when I see her cheeks raise up every day, compared to where she was, that's my joy. I know she's happy, and I know I got something to do with it. I don't take no credit. You know, I say that every podcast. I'm not taking no credit. You know, I just said some things to her. She believed me. She implemented God's direction on it, and it's coming to fruition. You know, she had, like she said, she had to go through those things for her to get here. She did. From what I heard, I didn't think nobody had to go through that much, you know, turmoil to be happy. I really didn't. Now, I know I've had my fair share of hurts as well. Hurt is hurt, but I didn't go nowhere near what she told me. And as she stated earlier about the rumors that could be swirling out here in the streets, I don't want to hear it. I don't know the person that you guys are talking about. This person is not that person. So it don't matter to me. I don't need to hear it. Because God
did. He did.
And I believe that God built her for me.
He did.
I don't see no other way around it. I can't explain it. You know, it's just, we are connected truly within. We have a binding tie that's unseverable. You can't sever that bond. You can't. You know, this is my best friend. Hands down. This is my best friend. And nobody can do anything or tell me anything or say anything to change my mind on it. You can't. She came in my life when I thought emotionally as well as spiritually that I was dead. It's not a good feeling to be walking around with the ability to acknowledge everything, hear everything, see, smell, taste everything, and you have no type of reaction to it. I mean, I was truly a walking zombie. In all honesty, when it came to relationships and God, I was a walking zombie. I didn't care about going to church ever again. Church hurt me. I did not care if I went again. I didn't. And I'm going to own that. I'm going to own that because that's where I was. Not that I put churches down.
Charlene!
Or was I against church? Hello, Charlene, how you doing? But they hurt me to the point where I cared less whether I went again or not. And meeting her, I didn't meet her on a physical tip. I didn't meet her like that. We met 14 years ago. It was strictly platonic. Actually seen her for the first time in June of last year. Still nothing. And we decided to give it a go in December. Now we're here. But when we decided to give it a go, it was church. It was church. So I literally was killing two birds with one stone. I was getting my zeal back to go to church, and I thank you so much, Bishop Clarence Polite. I know you're not here. Bishop Clarence Polite, I love you. I thank you for everything you poured into me to seek God's heart again. I truly do appreciate it. But if it wasn't for your spiritual daughter and the attraction and love that I've been building with her since day one, I wouldn't be in church today. And me wanting her was because I saw myself in her.
And that was hard for me to believe.
I saw myself in her. So when I saw her, one of her desires is, she's a God-fearing woman. She goes to church. She prays. And she don't want nonsense. She told me straight up, if you can't go to church, or you're not seeking God, you're not seeking me. Period. Period. That was kind of a simple, decision for me to make, because it's what I always wanted. From the time my mother passed away at 11 years old until I was about 30, I stayed in church, drumming in church, played with John P. Key, played for Shirley Caesar, played for the King Spirituals, played for Dottie Peoples. I did that. And I got away. I got away because I was hurt. My mind was made up about women. Just got out of divorce 2 years ago. I I done everything a man can do with a woman. And I was done with that too. My solace was very content with it being me and God, however I was going to get to him. But God brought her in my path with the same heart, the same hurts, the same desire and zeal for music and God. And that just changed my whole life. Don't be surprised when you see us doing music together. Don't be surprised. She's an eclectic musician. I'm a drummer. And we're already talking about it and putting things in motion for us to do our own music. But that's because of the zeal that we both have for God first, as well as the zeal that we both have for music. And our relationship was built on spirituality. The music is just a natural thing that's in both of our spirits. And because of the love we have for one another, we want to do it together. So don't be surprised. And I am so thankful. When I thought I didn't want to be with a woman again, and God said, you suffered enough. You suffered enough. You went through the storm. She's been the one the whole time.
Charlene, if you still on, how my brother Eddie Kane, that's what I call him, Eddie Kane. His name is Edward Kane. That's her last name. Kane. How Eddie Kane doing? Let me tell you something. I got to say something. And he, the church that goes with Another Chance Ministries, Missionary Baptist Church. Anyway, he's a musician. He always looks up to me and Reese. He older than me. But he always looks up to me and says, now y'all got it. I had to say something because her and him, they're so sweet. It's one of the sweetest couples that you ever want to meet. I mean, they're so sweet people. And so the sister. So, you know, you got twin sisters, Darlene and Charlene. And Eddie Kane, that's what I call him. Eddie Kane. Every time I say him, I say Eddie Kane. But yeah, I just had to put that out there. I wasn't trying to know.
Oh, you were not, you don't interrupt me at all. But, you know, this is the life in terms of partnerships that I craved since I was 19. God decided to bring it to me at 60. So, yes, I went through 41 years of hell when it comes to relationships. And in those 41 years, I had 4 partners. Just 4. Actually, it was too many for me, because I've always been a one-woman man. It's too many for me. But as she stated in her testimony, she had to go through that. I had to suffer too. Because now I know what a queen looks like. I know what a virtuous woman looks like. And mine is sitting next to me. So if you didn't know, it's pinned to the chat. We're getting married December 12th.
With an F.
12th. You all are invited. But if you want a formal invitation, we need addresses. You can go to Real Talk with Gene and Jessica page, inbox Jessica and Monique Barnes, or inbox me, Gene Yasa Editing. And we'll send you a formal invite. So
any inboxes after 12 a.m. will be questioned.
That's right.
Because I check.
That's right.
Trust me, I'm not jealous, I'm just territorial. That's just, yeah.
And she has all my passwords. She go on my phone anytime she know I have nothing to hide.
And he goes on mine too. Oh, that's another thing. Privacy. in a relationship.
I don't think it's no privacy. With us, it ain't no dark privacy. It's not. Everybody she talks to, she tell me. Everybody she texts, she tell me. And people say, is it necessary? No, it's not necessary, but I don't request it. Because I trust her. I trust her. So it's no big deal. She just feels the need to tell me. And when my phone go off, I don't have to say anything because I just toss her the phone. She even answers phone calls for me. So it's no big deal. That's when you know you got something real. Because when you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, you don't want nobody on your phone. You're not giving out no passwords.
Now, if I'm saying you right there. You right there.
Yeah, you creeping. You creeping. You creeping. Who that? You creeping on. See, I don't. No. I walked out of here to get some refreshments. I gave her the phone. Feel the rain. The message came through, anything. So no big deal to me. No big deal to me. And if it's something there that shouldn't be done, I let her handle it. We good over here. Are you? Are you good? Because that's what we want for y'all. We really do. You can't have what I got or what Jessica has, but you can have it. Is your partner willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of your marriage or relationship? Because I am. I'm sold out. I'm sold out. I'm not going to do nothing to hurt this woman. God gave her to me. This comes from God. I'm going to treasure that. And I tell her that every day. I'm not going to, if death don't come visit, I'm not going nowhere. Do I not say that? That's the truth. I've heard this woman's story. She's been through enough in such a short life. She's been through enough.
So I heard Purvis. I didn't see that person come on. How you doing? It's Purvis. It's good to see you.
It's all good. I'm definitely not going to add to it.
No, ain't no sense in adding to it.
No. If I can't enlighten and enrich your life, I'm definitely not going to destroy it.
That's it. That's right. And, yeah, I got you, sis. Yeah, that makes sense. And another thing, believing in your partner. Miss Annie, hi Miss Annie. How you doing, Miss Malloy?
How you doing, Miss Malloy?
It's good to see you. Miss Malloy, she... it was women. It was Miss... Okay. It was Miss Malloy. Yeah. It was Miss Malloy, Miss Francis, and Miss Lady. All three of them was working at social services. That was in the WIC department. I was pregnant with Veronica. That's been 23 years ago. And if I didn't go to Miss Annie, I went to Miss Francis. And if I didn't go to Miss Francis, I'd go to Miss Lady. It was either one of the three. And yeah. And she was a part of Bishop's ministry too.
Right.
It's just one of the evangelists, and her sister, Arissa. So, my cousin Larry, who you met, that was his wife. Last year. But look, I'm in so much peace right now, and it's not a shame, and it's not crazy. It's unbelievable because I never thought that I would ever get here. And I know what I said, we say things about the person we with. Oh, well, this person is good for this, and they end up in something else. And we end up being disappointed and disgusted and embarrassed. But when you know that feeling, when you know it's from God, when you know, it's just something about it. No,
Yeah.
you know it's God. When you know that it's God, not nothing else, but when you know that it's God, you know it's God. So, really, when I talk about Him, I'm bragging on God because God, He put so much peace in my life, so much happiness in my life, so much joy in my life. All the fruits of the Spirit this man bears. He bears those fruits. Temperance, long suffering. You know, all the fruits of the Spirit this man possesses. Meekness, gentleness, I'm just saying, baby, I know you're going to talk to me. Sometimes I don't have the words to say. Sometimes I really don't. I don't have the words to say because that's odd for me not to have words to say because I talk all the time.
You do your share. It's okay. But I think we can over 2 hours. I think you can probably get. Yeah, because I'm sleeping.
Oh, my baby sleep. It was hot today. And we had a good show. And even though we got 4 people on the show, my baby said he's tired.
I apologize. I do. We had a long day today. It's kind of warm. But on that note, y'all know how we get out of here. I'm going to tell you we love you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you Wednesday. And keep loving each other. Tell somebody you love them today.
And don't forget, shoot on over to the Real Talk with Gene and Jessica page. That's Real Talk, W/Gene @ Jessica. And pretty soon, before the year's out, we're going to have some merchandise, aka merch. We're going to have some merchandise because I believe that our platform is growing.
Indeed.
We got 80-some people.
We getting there.
We're getting there. And y'all, thank you for joining us, participating with us, and sharing with us.
Your participation is everything.
And we're sharing our love with y'all. And this is real. This is real.
Indeed.
So, you ready?
Right.
Sign off. Until next time.
We love you.
Love you.
Keep loving.
Keep going.